Humanity has always been fascinated by the sheer scale of dinosaurs, creatures that shook the earth beneath their feet. Among these giants, one question persists: which was the largest of them all? The answer is elusive, hidden in fragments of bone scattered across millions of years. Each new fossil discovery can upend what we thought we knew, making paleontology a science of constant revision. Today we'll explore the evidence for the greatest of these giants, Argentinosaurus, Maraapunisaurus, Supersaurus, and see what the fossils truly reveal. Join us as we weigh the contenders and search for the true king of the dinosaurs. Our journey begins in the heart of the American West, where the land tells stories written in stone. Here, in the ancient layers of the Morrison Formation, time stretches back over 150 million years to the Jurassic period, a world teeming with giants and mysteries waiting to be unearthed. It was in this rugged, sun-baked landscape that the first bones of Supersaurus were discovered, their size hinting at a creature beyond imagination. Paleontologists, braving the elements, carefully brushed away eons of sediment to reveal vertebrae as large as furniture, each fossil a puzzle piece from a lost world. Supersaurus, whose name fittingly means super lizard, is a marvel of prehistoric engineering. Its most striking feature is its sheer length, an attribute that sets it apart even among the giants of its time. Thanks to remarkable discoveries like the specimen nicknamed Jimbo, scientists now estimate that Supersaurus could reach an astonishing 138 feet from nose to tail. To put that in perspective, that's longer than a blue whale, the largest animal alive today, and nearly the length of 4 city buses lined up end to end. Its neck, a true marvel of evolution, stretched for over 40 feet, allowing Supersaurus to browse from the tallest trees and sweep vast swaths of vegetation without needing to move its massive body. This adaptation gave it access to food sources out of reach for most other herbivores, making it a dominant force in its ecosystem. Weighing as much as 40 tons, about the same as 7 African elephants, Supersaurus was a living mountain. Each thunderous step would have sent tremors through the Jurassic Earth, a reminder of its overwhelming presence. As a member of the Diplodocid family, Supersaurus wielded a whip-like tail, possibly capable of breaking the sound barrier. This tail wasn't just for show. It may have been a formidable weapon, cracking through the air to deter predators like the fearsome Allosaurus, or even to communicate with others of its kind. The first tantalizing bones were unearthed in 1972, sparking excitement and debate among scientists. For years, only fragments were known, leaving much about Supersaurus shrouded in mystery. But as more complete skeletons were found, the true scale and uniqueness of this dinosaur began to emerge. The discovery of the Jimbo skeleton was a turning point. Its massive bones confirmed that Supersaurus was not only a distinct genus, but also one of the longest dinosaurs ever to walk the earth. Museum exhibits now showcase its immense size, inspiring awe in all who stand beneath its reconstructed frame. Intriguingly, similar fossils have been found as far away as Portugal, suggesting that these super lizards may have roamed across ancient continents, their range far greater than once believed. This hints at a time when land masses were joined, and giants like Supersaurus could migrate vast distances. Supporting such colossal size required evolutionary innovation. Supersaurus's bones were ingeniously lightened by a network of air sacs, much like those in modern birds. This adaptation reduced weight without sacrificing strength, allowing it to grow to such extraordinary proportions. Day after day, Supersaurus likely spent its time slowly sweeping its long neck through ancient forests, stripping leaves from treetops and consuming hundreds of pounds of vegetation. It may have traveled in herds, moving together for protection and to find new feeding grounds as seasons changed. Its sheer size was its greatest defense. Few predators would dare challenge a healthy adult Supersaurus. Only the young, sick, or injured were truly vulnerable, and even then, the threat was ever present in a world filled with hungry carnivores. The fossils we uncover today are echoes of a world where size knew few limits, a world where evolution pushed the boundaries of what was possible, and giants like Supersaurus reigned supreme. Supersaurus stands as a testament to the grandeur and wonder of the Jurassic era, a prime contender for the title of longest dinosaur ever discovered. Its story reminds us of the incredible diversity and scale of life that once flourished on our planet. Yet the saga of the giants is far from over. Other titans, perhaps even larger, still lie buried, waiting for their stories to be told. Each new discovery reshapes our understanding of these magnificent creatures. The quest to find the largest dinosaur continues, driving paleontologists to explore new frontiers and dig deeper into Earth's ancient past. Who knows what other super lizards are still waiting to be found? Now we turn to a legend, a dinosaur known only from a single lost bone, Maraapunisaurus fragilis. This is not just a story of ancient giants but a tale of mystery, scientific rivalry, and the tantalizing possibility that the largest creature to ever walk the earth may have vanished before we truly knew it. In the summer of 1877, fossil hunter Oromel Lucas was scouring the rugged hills of Colorado when he stumbled upon something extraordinary. A colossal vertebra, unlike anything he had ever seen. He carefully packed the fragile fossil and sent it to the renowned paleontologist Edward Drinker Cope, a man locked in a fierce rivalry with Othniel Charles Marsh during the infamous Bone Wars. Cope's measurements were astonishing. He estimated that the dinosaur to which this bone belonged could have reached up to 200 feet in length, far surpassing any other known dinosaur. If true, Maraapunisaurus would have been a true titan, dwarfing even the largest sauropods we know today. But then, the story takes a strange turn. The actual bone, so crucial to confirming these claims, mysteriously vanished. All that remained were Cope's detailed notes and a single sepia-toned sketch. No photographs, no casts, just words and a drawing. For decades, Maraapunisaurus became a ghost story whispered among paleontologists. Its existence was debated, its size doubted, and some even questioned whether the bone had ever existed at all. The fossil's disappearance only deepened the mystery, fueling speculation and skepticism in equal measure. In 2018, paleontologist Kenneth Carpenter revisited the evidence with a critical eye. By analyzing Cope's notes and comparing them to other sauropod fossils, Carpenter reclassified the animal as a Rebacosaurid, a different branch of the sauropod family tree. He also revised its estimated length to a more plausible yet still staggering 98 to 131 feet. Even with this reduction, Maraapunisaurus remains among the largest dinosaurs ever proposed. Its sheer size, even at the lower estimate, would have made it a giant among giants, rivaling the likes of Argentinosaurus and Patagodeton. Yet, all of this speculation rests on a single missing bone. No physical fossil remains have ever been found to confirm its true size, or even its existence. The absence of the vertebra leaves us with more questions than answers, and the legend of Maraapunisaurus continues to haunt the halls of paleontology. The story of Maraapunisaurus is a powerful reminder of the challenges paleontologists face. They must build grand theories and reconstruct entire worlds from the scantest of evidence, sometimes just a single bone, a fragment, or even a faded note in an old journal. Each discovery is a puzzle piece, and sometimes the most important pieces are missing. If Cope's lost bone is ever rediscovered, perhaps hidden away in a forgotten crate, or mislabeled in a museum basement, it could rewrite the record books and change everything we know about dinosaur giants. The hope of such a find keeps paleontologists searching year after year. Until that day, Maraapunisaurus remains an enigma, a legend at the very edge of science, its ghostly presence looming over every new discovery. It is a story that blurs the line between fact and myth, inviting us to imagine what might have been. Was Maraapunisaurus truly the largest dinosaur to ever live, or was it simply a myth born from scientific rivalry, error, or even wishful thinking? The debate rages on, with each new find sparking fresh arguments and theories, yet it is this very debate that drives science forward. The mystery of Maraapunisaurus forces us to question our assumptions, refine our methods, and push the boundaries of what we know. Every discussion, every disagreement brings us closer to the truth. Maraapunisaurus stands as the ultimate what-if in the search for dinosaur giants, a symbol of both the promise and the peril of paleontology. Its story reminds us that sometimes the greatest discoveries are those that remain just out of reach. Its shadow looms large over the field, inspiring awe and curiosity even as its bones are lost to time. The legend endures, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown. The mystery of Maraapunisaurus continues to fuel the quest for the largest dinosaur, reminding us that in science, some questions may never be fully answered, but the search itself is what makes the journey worthwhile. Our final stop takes us to the windswept plains and rugged beauty of Patagonia, Argentina, a land of extremes and the ancient home of one of the most awe-inspiring creatures to ever walk the earth, Argentinosaurus. This colossal dinosaur is widely believed to be the heaviest land animal that has ever existed, a true titan whose very presence would have shaken the ground beneath its feet. The story of Argentinosaurus began in 1987, when a local farmer stumbled upon something extraordinary protruding from the arid soil. What he found was no ordinary bone. It was a fossil so massive that it left paleontologists speechless. The discovery quickly drew scientists from around the world, eager to study these gigantic remains and unlock the secrets of this prehistoric giant. To grasp the scale of Argentinosaurus, consider this. A single vertebra from its spine measured over 5 feet in both height and width, dwarfing any human who stood beside it. Its tibia, or shin bone, towered above a grown man, hinting at a creature of unimaginable proportions. Argentinosaurus belonged to a group of dinosaurs known as titanosaurs, aptly named for their immense size. Unlike some of its relatives that were known for their length, Argentinosaurus was built for sheer bulk. Its legs were like living columns, thick and sturdy enough to support a body that resembled a moving fortress. Every step it took would have left deep impressions in the ancient Earth. Scientists estimate that Argentinosaurus could have stretched up to 115 feet from nose to tail, longer than a blue whale. But what truly sets it apart is its weight. Some estimates suggest it tipped the scales at a staggering 100 tons or more, making it not just long but incredibly heavy. To put that into perspective, Argentinosaurus weighed more than a dozen full-grown African elephants combined, and its mass rivaled that of a small passenger airplane. Imagine the ground trembling as this behemoth moved through its world. In its time, Argentinosaurus was more than just a giant, it was a walking ecosystem. Its massive size meant it shaped the environment around it, trampling forests, creating pathways and influencing the lives of countless smaller creatures that shared its world. To sustain its enormous bulk, Argentinosaurus likely spent much of its day feeding. It could reach the highest treetops, stripping branches of leaves and devouring mountains of vegetation. Its appetite would have been insatiable, requiring hundreds of pounds of plant matter each day. But even giants faced danger. The world of Argentinosaurus was also home to formidable predators like Maraapunisaurus, a large carnivorous dinosaur that may have hunted in coordinated packs. These predators could have posed a threat to young or sick individuals, making the Cretaceous landscape a place of constant challenge and drama. Despite its fame, much about Argentinosaurus remains a mystery. The fossil record is frustratingly incomplete. No skull has ever been found, and most of what we know comes from a handful of enormous bones. Scientists must piece together its story from these fragments, using comparisons with related species to estimate its true size and appearance. Yet even with limited remains, the evidence for its immense mass is undeniable. The bones that have been discovered are the largest and heaviest ever unearthed, dwarfing those of any other land animal, past or present. The discovery of Argentinosaurus has revolutionized our understanding of dinosaur evolution. It revealed that titanosaurs were not only widespread but also capable of reaching sizes that push the very limits of what is possible for life on land. These giants dominated the Cretaceous period, adapting to a world that was constantly changing. If we define largest by sheer weight, then Argentinosaurus stands alone at the top. It is the reigning heavyweight champion of the dinosaur world, outclassing even the most famous prehistoric giants. Today, its legacy is etched into the fossil-rich rocks of Patagonia, a silent testament to the extremes of life on Earth and the incredible diversity that once flourished here. In the contest for the true giant of prehistory, Argentinosaurus stands as a heavyweight like no other, its size and strength unmatched by any other land animal that has ever lived. The Earthshaker of Argentina makes its case for the crown, reminding us of a time when giants truly ruled the land, and the boundaries of life were pushed to their absolute limits. As our journey ends, we see that each contender, Supersaurus, Maraapunisaurus, Argentinosaurus, represents a different path to gigantism. All were sauropods, their body plan a blueprint for success on a massive scale. Yet, the quest to name the largest dinosaur reveals the central challenge of paleontology, working with fragments, always chasing the next discovery. The title of largest may never be settled. New finds could change everything. The story of these giants is still being written, their secrets waiting in stone. As long as we search, the mystery endures and our fascination grows. The giants of prehistory will continue to inspire awe for generations to come.